Richard Dawson, and You Bet Your Life. And here's the star of You Bet Your Life, Richard Dawson.
It's your very time. Thank you. Could you tell me the time of the next desk? Oh, no, yes, I have. No, I never should have gone for that. Are you the same people that we had the last time we did the show? Did they serve the drinks that I ordered? Good. You should be in a good mood. I got some bad news. Well, it's kind of sad. I was watching the news. John Beard read the story, and Cal Worthington, who's a local car dealer, has a, dog that he's had forever called Spot. Well, Spot is no longer with us, I'm sorry to say. About 2 o'clock this afternoon, he was run over by a 1968 Ford. Power window, power steering, fully air conditioned. No, I don't want the kids to be sad. Nothing wrong with Spot. Will you help me welcome, please, a gentleman who's like my right tonsil. He's our announcer and our good friend, Mr. Steve Carlson. Thank you. Glad you're here, Jack. Thank you. And I did tell you, we did another show with this audience, and you made it very special and easy for us. There's a lot of love here. And that's kind of special, Any show that I do, that I love the people, and I just like that warmth and togetherness. I swear to you, I've been in a relationship now for 8 years, and there's love and tenderness and caring in that relationship, and I can honestly say I think we're very, very happy. We're happy, aren't we, Steve?
Very happy.
Good. You're not just saying that. You're going to be happy with these nice people we bring out. 4 of the neatest people you'll ever see. They'll get a chance to win. They could win over $7,000, right? Right here on You Bet Your Life. Steve-O, do it.
Richard, our first contestants today are Liz Giosa and Ziggy. And they're ready to play You Bet Your Life. And for our friends at home, here is the secret word.
Bong. It's almost like an airplane coming into land. Welcome to You Bet Your Life, Liz and Ziggy.
Ziggy, hello, darling.
Nice to see you.
Yes.
This could be a bumpy ride, folks. I want you just remember, if you say the secret word, and it's an everyday word that we use all the time, you'll both get $100. Now, I don't know what the secret word is. That little ding, they showed it to our friends at home. But let me talk, first of all, to Ziggy. You look very beautiful and very exotic, Ziggy.
Well, thank you, darling. So do you.
What do you do for a living, madame?
Well, I have a lot of fun, I read fortunes for people at the parties.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, and also I do magic, and I play classical and flamenco guitar.
Magic? I love magic.
Magic, yes.
Can you do any magic?
Well, darling, everybody is a receiver and transmitter of energy. So we have to do something sort of like on the ESP level. You believe in this?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Although I thought I was a carrier for a while. I'm a receiver.
Yes, I am going to transmit some information to you.
Right.
You believe he can do this? Watch. Everybody has to concentrate and help him for the moment. All
Please
right.
don't plug another show.
No, it's true. I will go for 1. I count to 3. And I want you to say out loud the first card that comes to your mind. You know how to play cards?
Oh, no, I swear that we've not fixed this up.
I never met him before in my life.
Well, no. I'll say the first
All right.
card.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
7 of hearts.
The 7 of hearts. Ladies and gentlemen, this man is incredible. That is exactly the number I was sending him.
Oh, get out of here.
All right. I know what you're thinking.
Have you got a card yet?
I know what he's thinking. He is thinking now
What?
that I could have said yes to anything.
I wish you had said yes. A couple of things I have.
But I have
these are
here,
cards?
I have here a box of playing cards.
Right.
All right? I'll show you. In here, if I had just 1 card and only 1 card turn over, all right, this doesn't count. This is the joker.
Okay.
But if I only have 1 card in here turned upside down,
Right.
you will see. All right?
Well, hold it up, sir, because
All right, you can see.
I certainly...
All right, maybe I can...
Higher.
All right.
You mean my card is going to be turned?
Your card. Can you see so far? Like all the cards in
Right.
here? All right, here's 1 little card.
Right.
All right?
Should I take it?
Take it out. Turn it over. Show it to the peoples.
That is sensational, isn't it?
You're welcome, darling.
Really? That's great. Is that great?
Thank
Now,
you.
that was not fixed. I'm
No, he
sure
did
I had
not.
her. I thought, I got her here. I don't know how you did that, but well done.
Thank you very much. Thank
Now,
you.
tell me, were you born in Hungary?
Well, darling, it's rather questionable extraction. I always tell people this. I say, you know, part Hungarian, part Spanish, part Neiman Marcus. But between you and me,
Yeah.
I like the look of you. You know, I could trust you. You don't tell anybody?
Not a word.
Not a soul.
No.
I was born in Indiana.
She's born. I love
Good,
that.
darling. You keep a secret? Yeah?
Are you an actress?
Not actress exactly, but entertainer, I call myself, you know?
That trick is, I think that is sensational.
Thank you. You know,
Well,
I
you're
came
a delight. You're a
I want to
delight.
tell you something.
What?
You see, it came from many years of traveling, being a gypsy. I called myself always a gypsy, and then one day, I want to warn you, because sometimes this could happen to you. I went at the last minute to a Halloween party, dressed crazy, like a gypsy. And that's when it
Not
happened.
like the way you're dressed
Well,
now.
this is a little more elaborate. But that is what happened, and I had an experience, boom, that was it. I knew, that was my calling.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
This is what one of Zsa husbands must feel like. Sometime, you know.
A great
darling.
feeling, huh?
It's crazy. I'm a male. Listen.
Thank you, darling.
I love you with the car trick.
Thank you.
I hope you'll tell me how to do that.
Not on your life.
Welcome. Welcome, Liz.
Welcome.
Did you know? Did she do any card tricks for you?
She did, but she took my money while she was doing it.
Oh, did she really? The old 3-car money.
No,
What do you
we
do?
have to win it back now.
Tell me what you do, my darling.
What I do, I'm the owner and head performer of a comedy telegram service called Meshugagram. Hilarious Yentas
So
deliver...
if I was going to send a happy birthday to somebody, I'd use you?
That's right. Hilarious Yentas deliver guilt for any occasion. Or you could send a nerdogram. We have nerdogram, too.
Okay. Have you always done that?
No, can I tell you what I used to do?
Yeah.
Years ago?
Sure.
I hope my grandmother's not watching.
Okay.
Okay. No, it's not that. When
I
I
hope
was
she
like,
is.
I used to sell lemonade years ago when I was a teenager on a nudist beach.
Where was the nudist?
This was
beach?
in Cape Cod, Massachusetts. Yeah.
And you sold lemonade?
I sold lemonade on a nudist beach.
To the nudist?
Yeah.
How did you get it down there?
Jugs. Jugs. Lemonade.
Well, if you ask a silly question, you'll get a silly answer. Right?
I had a uniform. I had jugs. Lemonade jugs.
No, I get you.
They put those big cans, you know,
Right,
or something.
yeah.
Where do the nudists keep the change?
Where do they keep the change?
It was just a thought. It's not even worth it.
Do you know something? You know, you're so smart. That's such a good question because the lemonade was $1, so there was no change.
Good
See
girl.
that?
Good girl. Are you married, Liz?
No, I'm not married. No, I'm looking for the perfect man. That's why I'm
Well,
not
how are
married.
you going about looking?
I'm dating a lot. I joined a dating service, yeah. No, I'm not. I'm just so picky and
How do
fussy.
you mean a dating service?
I joined a dating service where you pay a lot of money to go out with a lot of nerds. No, it's just,
No, but, I mean, how was it, a club or?
It's kind of it's a video dating service, yeah.
Oh, so
Yeah.
you see a videotape of somebody?
Yeah, I had a great date last week.
Tell me
I had
about
a great date. He came over and we were going to go out to dinner, and he came over, and while we were driving to the restaurant, he pulled out a thermos of Kahlua and cream. He said it was too expensive to pay for drinks in the restaurant.
Phil, why do you do that when you go out on dates?
And then
The
he
guy
said,
had a
no, I'm
plan?
not kidding, this is
All
true.
right.
Then we went to get gas in his car, and he said he would pump the gas if I were to pay for it. Yeah.
Who was this stiff?
He had very short arms. His arm, he couldn't reach his pocket.
Impediment in the reach. You didn't see him again, I trust.
I didn't see him again. I didn't even see him I didn't see him through dinner. We just.
Oh,
I
you
said,
didn't?
No, I lost. I said, let's just go for a drink, and then then I got the headache thing and went home. Am I terrible?
Never fails, has it?
No,
The
I'm
old
really
headache.
a nice person.
No, I think that's very smart.
But I have, my
The
favorite.
guy doesn't sound very nice to me at all.
Well, he was nice, but he was just cheap. Yeah.
We don't need
Yeah.
that. We're not cheap. We got a lot of money.
No, I know. But
We really have.
I've got a favorite boyfriend of mine.
You do have one?
He's my little friend. He's Max. He's
How-
5 years
how old
old.
is Max?
He's 5 years old. He's my girlfriend's son.
I think
and he
that's
and
a
I
felony in a couple of states, isn't it?
we're great friends. He's like an incredible little person, yeah.
And you love him?
I love him, and he's a great friend of mine, and the things that come out of his mouth are amazing.
Well, give me an example before we play.
He
DJ.
said to me, he has a lot of toys, and everybody loves him, and I said, Max, you have a lot of toys. A lot of kids aren't as fortunate as you. You should give some away to poor kids. And he said, Liz, I spoke to God. I saw him, he was in the mountains, and he was wearing a long robe, and he lives in a house, it's not fancy, but he's a very, very happy man. And he said to me, Max, keep your toys. This This is a 5-year-old.
I think I like
He's
Max
smart.
already.
He's smart.
All right, now let's win, right? Let's do some things.
Absolutely.
Steve-O,
All right, darling.
get in here. Let's find out all about the categories that the girls have chosen. What category are we going to play?
Richard, cover number 1, as chosen from our list of categories, literature.
Okay, I think you'll do well. Now, I'll ask you 3 questions, Linton. See the values there, 100, 150, 200. The less amount of money, the easier the question. But you got to get as much as you can, because money plays an important part, decides who goes for the 5,000.
Welcome back to Richard Dawson and You Bet Your Life. Now, first contestants did not say the secret word. To remind our audience, here is that secret word. And here with Richard are David Paul and Peter Paul.
Okay, we welcome. We're delighted you're here. Welcome to You Bet Your Life. If either of you say the secret word, and it's an everyday word that we use all the time, you'll get $100 each, okay?
Dog food.
Okay. Pardon?
Dog food?
No, it's not dog food. Well, it may be. I don't know, but I don't know what it is.
I feed my dog every day.
It's very sporting of you.
Twice a day.
Peter Paul.
No, I'm David. I'm Peter. Oh, what happened? Oh, your people, NBC.
Are you David? Oh, all right.
They-
We'll just change.
This happened when we were born.
Who's
too.
Mary? Peter Paul, Mary, which is...
When we were born, the nurses mixed this up, too, so we really don't know who's who, so it doesn't matter.
But for now, you'll be David.
I'll be David.
All right. Welcome, David. And that's your twin brother, Peter.
That's right.
All right. Are you movie actors?
Well, really, we do that a little bit, but to tell you the truth, you know, you're not going to believe this, but we pull tugboats for a living.
I believe
You
it.
know, the tugboat pulls boats, but when the tugboat breaks down, who do they call?
Mom, let it be a good show. I'll never tell a lie again. Well, I guess they call the Paul brothers, don't they? It's a couple of Paul bearers here. But weren't you in a film called The Barbarians? Were you not?
Yeah, we did the Barbarians.
Yeah. How do you get that role? Who came up with the idea to put you in it?
We went to Cannon Films, and we had a meeting with Menachem, and we said...
We put him in a headlock and we said, you know, do a movie with us. We're awesome.
And that's how we got the film.
And that's how you got it? Did it make a lot of money?
Did it make a lot of money? They made
I
a lot
asked
of
you
money.
first.
They made a lot of money.
Oh, they made
You
it.
bet your life.
I saw you in the Flamingo Kid. You were bodyguards on the beach, weren't you?
Lifeguards.
Lifeguards, yeah.
Don't piss in the pool, Jeffrey.
That was the line, actually. They said... Well, anyway, we're not using anybody on the show right now, but we will contact you both, tell them what. You're not allowed to do lines from films, you know, because we have to pay the residuals.
Do you have our phone number?
Yeah, I do.
That's good.
And I'll contact you.
Okay.
Now, you push weights, both of you? I mean, have you set records legitimately?
Yeah, we have a lot of records.
World records for...
We're known as the strongest bodybuilders when we were in the bodybuilding game.
But how old were you when you started pushing weights, the two of you?
Well, we started training because when I was 15 years old, I had this Carl Malden thing going with my nose, and I didn't have money for a nose job,
Oh,
so...
what's wrong with your nose?
No, well, now it looks right because I got everything in proportion with the nose. It was cheaper. So I got the body in proportion with the nose. Does it look right now?
Yeah, it looks very good. Yeah, very good. When you're going to become a, weightlifter, do you have to build bulk? What sort of meals would you have?
We used to eat everything. We used to...
Like, what would be
our philosophy was, if you give your body what it likes, then it'll be happy and it'll look great. So we used to eat Captain Crunch, Frosted Flakes, Cocoa Krispies.
Twinkies.
What would a breakfast be? What would you have for breakfast?
24 eggs and about a half a gallon of ice cream.
Really?
But we don't do that anymore.
Where'd you live, at a market? You don't do that anymore?
No, because...
Now we try to eat right. We try not to eat any fats or any sugars.
But how do you keep your size
Well, we
if you
take
don't
amino
eat?
acids. I think I carry
Oh, I
them
knew
around.
we'd get past
Amino acid? No, it's protein.
Oh, that's like vitamin C?
Yeah.
Is it?
No, but
Yeah,
it's not a vitamin.
It's an amino acid. It's protein. Excuse me.
What time did I lose control
No,
of the show?
seriously.
I know I've lost it, but what was the actual time?
No, seriously, the amino acid will make me think clear, and I should get a few questions right.
Well, I wish you'd both popped a couple before we came out here, but let's win some money. Now, the girls have got $250. Steve, if you dare, come out and tell us what category the boys are playing.
Well, Richard, from our list of categories, these gentlemen have ironically enough chosen food and beverages.
Oh, well, then they'll probably be very good at it, right? As I said, Liz and Ziggy got $250. Try to get as much as you can here, but don't out prices it, because if they get hard, I don't want you two to be upset.
I picked the category colors. I thought they'd flash a color and we'd be able to tell them what color. Now we got food and beverages.
Give me a
$200.
All righty, 200. Here we go. And you're Peter and you're David. Good luck to you, boy. Valencia, Hamlin, and Temple are all varieties of what fruit? Valencia, Hamlin, and Temple. It's for $200.
A fruit?
Is that? I thought that was hamburger.
That's what we've got here.
Tomato?
Yeah, that's a tomato.
Well, you're close. An orange. Take another question.
I told you it was colors. It's the same color.
Another question.
How much did they make?
They made $250, but they're not worried.
150.
Here we go. Who was it that said, eat to live and not live to eat? Was it Jane Fonda, Benjamin Franklin, or Richard Simmons?
It was Friedrich Nietzsche said that.
But pretending it was one of
Repeat the
these three. Was it Jane Fonda, Benjamin Franklin, or Richard Simmons who said, eat to live, not live to eat?
Richard Simmons.
Richard Simmons.
Richard Simmons.
Very close, Benjamin Franklin. One more question.
We lost. We'll
If it weren't for their size, I wouldn't believe they ate even, but here we go. $200. Mexican restaurants often serve guacamole. What food is pureed to make... Let me finish the question. If you jump in here, they're going to get rid of me. They say we don't need it. Just have a guy up here who just says answers. They're the answer man.
The answer is
David
the
Paul.
service.
Right, exactly. Mexican restaurants often serve guacamole. What food is pureed to make guacamole? Here would be a good time to discuss that. And what do you think it is?
Avocado makes
Avocado, baby!
I promised him he could answer. What's the answer? We will return. What? I'm sorry. I thought we were celebrating they'd actually answer. You said the secret word. Let me see what the secret word was. Who said crime doesn't pay? These people work their hearts. I'll get $250. They got $200. And baby? They said baby? 1, 2.
Thank you.
You probably never noticed before Charles Nelson Riley is on the $100 bill. We will return. Oh, good. What did you say, the baby? Welcome back to You Bet Your Life. Now, Mrs. Paul and her 2 fish sticks here have $200. They also got $200, by the way, from the secret word, and I'm very proud of you. Baby, they're the last 2 people in the world I would have thought with you. Liz and Ziggy, $250. Second round, you'll notice the prices increase there. 200, 300, and 400 are the values of the question. I'll ask 4 questions of each team. We'll alternate with them. Whoever's in the lead at the end of the game plays for $5,000. Wish you both luck. We start with Liz and Ziggy. Literature is your category. Make a selection, and off we go.
All right, darling.
What do you say, darling?
I feel very strong for this center
Let's
one.
cut this crap out and move along. Let's give me
300.
Get in second.
Hello, darling. Here we go. $300. How much money does a person receive for winning a Pulitzer Prize for journalism? How much money?
Oh, I read it somewhere in my life.
Do you think it's $20,000?
Oh, no, more than that.
$100,000?
100,000? Oh, 100. What do you think? You're psychic.
I'm feeling, well, I mean, who could say? Is I'm this or that? 100,000 or 500,000? No, 100,000. 100,000.
120,000? No,
I need an answer now.
100,000.
I thought it was much more than this. It's $1,000.
Oh, cheapskate.
Really? That's not
And
fair.
the audience took that quite badly. Chance over here for you to leap into the lead, boy. 200. I like your thinking for the moment. Here we go. Foods and beverages, $200. You're in England. You're eating the sultanas. Are you eating crackers, raisins, or nuts?
Sultanas, it's like saltines.
Crackers.
Crackers.
Raisins.
Right
Raisins. Still 200, 250.
Okay, all right, sorry.
Second
All right, okay.
question going for 300. Good luck. Here we go. In the play Hamlet, when Hamlet tells Ophelia to get thee to a nunnery, is he directing her to a convent, a house of prostitution, or a pub?
here. Darling,
Yes.
what do you think? We know the answer.
We know an answer.
It's a convent.
Yes, there's a house of prostitution.
A nunnery?
A nunnery?
No.
I'm sorry, but yeah.
That wasn't the way they are Hamlet or that's Shakespeare. I
Sure,
read.
rewrite Shakespeare. Take a question here.
You know what I think happened here?
Please don't go into it.
I think the
What would you like?
$200 ones are up here.
Well, then score big and get
They
it.
mixed it up.
Okay, take a look. Wait a minute. You were David just now. What happened here? When did that go?
What happened?
Oh, well, I know
I don't
who you
know.
are. You're David. David Dum-Dum and Peanut. $400. What fruit is used in the French brandy Calvados?
What fruit? Calvados. Cherries. I saw it on Sesame Street last night.
What is that?
Sesame Street. If Sesame Street's right, it's cherries.
Well, they know their food and brands. Apples. Third question. Ladies, come on, let's get on the moon.
All right,
$200, and here it is. Which American became a folklore hero after he sacrificed his own life to save the lives of his passengers in a train collision? Was it Casey Jones, John Henry, or James Bowie?
All right, I'm getting a very strong feeling for
Wait a
this.
second. Oh,
Tell me, what do you think?
there was a rock song with Casey Jones.
Casey Jones,
With the
that's
train.
it. That's absolutely it.
It's got to be it.
That's it.
Casey Jones.
Casey Jones.
Amazing. This man died, and she only remembers him because of a rock song. But you're right. You got $200. $450. Let's go, guys.
We're getting all the easy questions.
All right, but you can do it. Huh?
You better get a question right and tell me.
Here it is.
Can't you get one thing
$400.
right?
Which state has the largest cranberry crop in the United States? North Carolina, Rhode Island, or Massachusetts?
Well, we're from Rhode Island, and I know there's no cranberries
There's
in
no
Rhode Island.
cranberries in Massachusetts.
So it's got to be
So
the
it's
other one.
Rhode Carolina, Rhode Island,
Carolina.
or Massachusetts?
North Carolina for sure, without a doubt.
I bet my life on
I
it.
bet my life.
Open fire. It's Massachusetts.
All right.
Your last question. You have $450. Come along.
So we're winning, right? We're winning.
You are winning,
So
yes.
should we go for it all?
The
I think
most they can get is $600.
Yeah.
That's very unlikely, but it's...
It's not-
What are you gonna
Should we
do?
go for 400? Okay, let's go 400. Thank you.
They may surprise you. Here we go. $400. Who was the author of The Grapes of Wrath?
Darling, this is good for us. John Steinbeck.
John Steinbeck, of
John
course.
Steinbeck.
Peter Fonda, Henry Fonda was in the movie, right?
Very good.
Right?
John Steinbeck? Yes. $850. Now, you've only got 200 there. 200 would like make this question playable, so at least you can take a few dollars more home with you.
No, I want the $800.
It'll probably buy both of you half a breakfast.
We'll take in between.
Okay, here we go. $300. According to the Department of Agriculture, the average, now remember this, the average American eats approximately how many pounds of food per year? 400 pounds, 1,400 pounds, or 2,000 pounds?
1,400.
2,000.
1,400.
1,400 pounds.
Do I hear 3,000?
1,400 pounds.
1,400.
Sultan?
It's 1,400 because last year I ate 1,500.
Did you?
Yeah.
1,400's correct, and you've got another 300. Well done. Yeah, at least you got some money there. We're sorry you didn't win. We thank you both for playing You Bet Your Life. You got the 200 from the lucky secret word, right? And what was it, baby? I should never look at a baby without thinking of these two letters. And you got $500, and we thank you, all right? I want to tell the ladies you got $850. Chance to play for $5,000 right after we watch this. Okay. Ziggy, you've got $850. You cannot lose that money. Here's a chance, though, now that you can win $5,000. First part of the game, we asked you to work together. Now we want you to answer separately. Steve will ask a series of true-false questions, and I want you just to listen very carefully, decide whether it's true or false. Hit that button, lock it in. It's important that you both do it quickly, because he can't continue with that question until you both answered, all right? Go along there. All you have to do is to get a correct answer. You get one correct answer. You both agree with a correct. You're in the money. Get 5 of them. You got $5,000, right? We'll give you 30 seconds. The time will not start until Steve has finished reading that first question. Answer as many questions as you can. Remember, they're all true and false. I wish you good luck. Steve, let's do it.
Oxygen masks on airplanes are located under the seats. The film Psycho was directed by Anthony Perkins. Eleanor Roosevelt's maiden name was Roosevelt. The Tropic of Cancer is located in the northern hemisphere. Edward Koch is the governor of New York. Paris is the capital of France. A baker's dozen is 15. There are 2 pints to a quart. May Day is May 1st. A Manx cat has no ears.
What was it?
A Manx cat has no ears.
A Manx cat has no ears. I'll let you take it.
Thank you.
My pleasure. All right. How many? You got 10 questions? Okay. Well done. If 5 of those 10 are correct, you get $5,000. We wish you luck, and here we go. First question. Oxygen masks on airplanes are located under the seats. Ziggy, you or Liz said...
False.
Oh, Ziggy, all right. Said false. Liz?
False.
False? False. You got 1 win. The film Psycho was directed by Anthony Perkins. Ziggy said? True. Liz said false. It was false. Alfred Hitchcock. Eleanor Roosevelt's maiden name was Roosevelt. Ziggy said false. Liz said?
True.
True. It was true. Yep. Tropic of Cancer is located in the northern hemisphere. Ziggy said false. Liz said?
True.
True. It was true. We've still only
goodness
got
gracious.
1, but we've got 5 left. Edward Koch is the governor of New York is the question. Ziggy said true. Liz said
False.
False. He's the mayor. It's false. Paris, the capital of France. Ziggy said
It's not.
true. Liz said
True.
True.
Oh, it is.
I say true, and you got
right.
2. A baker's dozen is 15. Ziggy said false. Liz said false.
All right.
Correct. False, and you got 3. You got 3 answers left. There are 2 pints to a quart. Ziggy said that's true. Liz said true, and I say it's true. You've got 4. We have 2 answers left. 1 more correct answer, you have $5,000. May Day is May 1st. Ziggy said true. Liz said false. The answer was true. Last question. A Manx cat has no ears. Ziggy said false. Liz said false. And I say they just won $5,000. We will return $5,850. Marvelous. Oh, wait, I'm the last one. My heart. I know. You did it. I hope you had a good time. David and Peter got $500. Our ladies, Ziggy and Liz, came through. $5,850. I only wish we had the cash to give them. Ask me if I love you, you bet your life. Thank you.
If you like this, make sure to subscribe to my channel for more. And check out my Facebook page for other exciting content.